Understanding key health metrics is crucial for evaluating digital product performance. Engagement rate, churn rate, and refund rate are vital indicators of how well a product is performing in the market. High engagement suggests that users are satisfied and find value in the product, while high churn and refund rates may indicate issues with product value or quality that need to be addressed. In today's competitive landscape, analyzing these metrics allows companies to gain insights into user behavior and preferences. For instance, a sharply rising churn rate could signal potential flaws in user experience or functionality. Conversely, a stable or increasing engagement rate often reflects effective content, features, or customer support. Regularly monitoring and interpreting these key performance indicators can guide product development teams in making data-driven decisions. This ensures that they allocate resources effectively and prioritize enhancements that align with user expectations. Engagement rate reflects user interaction levels, including how often they log in and which features they utilize. A high engagement rate is a positive indicator, suggesting that users find value and satisfaction in the product, leading to higher retention rates. This metric is crucial for understanding user behavior and can guide improvements. The churn rate, on the other hand, indicates the percentage of users who leave the service within a specific period. A high churn rate can highlight potential issues with value perception or user experience, signaling the need for further investigation. Understanding the reasons behind churn can help businesses adapt and retain more users in the long run. Next, we have the refund rate, which measures the percentage of sales that are returned for a refund. A high refund rate can often indicate a disconnect between customer expectations and actual product quality or service delivered. Analyzing the reasons for refunds can provide valuable insights for improving both product design and customer support. By examining these three key metrics together, companies can gain a comprehensive view of their product performance and overall user satisfaction, enabling them to make data-driven decisions that enhance their offerings. Defining clear benchmarks for product health creates an objective framework that drives timely, data-informed actions. Establish a healthy zone threshold where key performance indicators, such as user retention, engagement depth, and revenue growth, consistently exceed predefined targets. This zone signals robust adoption and invites further optimization, experimentation, and investment. Set a warning zone range just below healthiest levels to flag declining trends or emerging friction points. When metrics enter this band, teams should prioritize immediate attention, deploy minor fixes, UI tweaks, messaging adjustments, or targeted feature enhancements, and closely monitor impact. Define a critical zone floor beneath which performance is so poor, marked by sharp drops in active users, surging churn rates, or eroded conversion, that a comprehensive review is imperative. In this phase, cross-functional stakeholders must convene to diagnose root causes, weigh strategic options, and decide whether to iterate rapidly with significant updates or sunset the offering. By mapping metrics to these zones and revisiting them regularly, organizations can allocate resources optimally, escalate issues before they become insurmountable, and maintain a proactive posture that preserves both product vitality and stakeholder confidence. Utilize A/B testing to validate changes by systematically experimenting with variations of headlines, calls to action, and pricing models. Start by defining clear hypotheses, such as increased click-through rates or higher average order values, and segment your audience to ensure statistically significant results. Use traffic allocation tools to evenly distribute visitors across variants, then monitor performance metrics in real time. After a sufficient sample size is reached, analyze results to identify winning combinations and implement iterative updates based on those insights. Maintain a robust version control system, whether through Git workflows for code or change logs for marketing assets, to track every modification, document test outcomes, and quickly revert to previous versions if unintended consequences arise. Regularly review your testing backlog, retire obsolete tests, and prioritize new experiments according to potential impact. By embedding A/B testing into your development and marketing processes, you foster a culture of continuous learning and adaptation, optimizing messaging, design, and pricing through data-driven decisions rather than assumptions. This disciplined approach not only enhances conversion rates and customer satisfaction, but also accelerates innovation by encouraging hypothesis-led collaboration across teams. Evaluating sunset criteria begins with monitoring return on investment. When the cost of sustaining a product, maintenance, support, infrastructure consistently eclipses its revenue contribution, it's a clear signal to consider sunsetting. Next, gauge market saturation. If competitors offer similar solutions or substitute products proliferate, differentiation erodes and growth stalls, reducing long-term potential. Technical obsolescence also plays a critical role. Legacy code bases or unsupported platforms inflate development overhead and introduce security risks, diminishing the product's viability. Furthermore, align sunset decisions with strategic priorities. Shifting focus toward emerging markets, new technologies, or core offerings may warrant reallocating resources away from declining assets. Finally, incorporate customer impact and transition plans into your criteria. Ensure that sunsetting minimizes disruption, preserves goodwill, and facilitates migration to alternative solutions. By systematically evaluating ROI decline, market dynamics, technical debt, strategic alignment, and customer experience, you create a robust framework for sustainable portfolio management that balances innovation with operational efficiency. Achieving and sustaining product vitality requires a disciplined, multi-layered audit cadence that balances agility with strategic oversight. Each week, dedicate time to examine core engagement metrics, daily active users, session duration, feature adoption rates, and monitor churn trends to spot early warning signs of friction or unmet needs. On a monthly cycle, perform a comprehensive analysis of all relevant data streams, conversion funnels, customer satisfaction scores, support ticket volumes, revenue attribution, and isolate anomalies such as unexpected drop-offs or seasonal fluctuations. Based on these insights, plan and deploy targeted, minor updates, tweaks to onboarding flows, UI refinements, messaging adjustments to address issues before they escalate. Every quarter, bring together cross-functional stakeholders, including product managers, engineers, marketers, and legal, for an in-depth review of cumulative audit results, competitive positioning, and IP considerations. During this session, decide whether to invest in major feature iterations, pivot based on user feedback, or sunset offerings that no longer deliver sufficient value. By adhering to this structured audit rhythm and embedding ethical intellectual property management, ensuring that only high-impact compliant products remain active, you cultivate a robust feedback-driven culture of continuous improvement, accountability, and sustainable profitability.